Hey guys, I'm showing you some stuff that we're going to do today to do a quick makeup tutorial. First off, you're going to put on your Monat Eye Smooth. This is a nourishing eye cream. You're going to dab it on with your ring finger. Okay, you want to always start on the outsides and work your way onto the insides and up and over to your eyelids. You just want to really make sure that you rub it in really nice so it gives you that really nice base. 2, you're going to go in with our 30-second Miracle Instant Eye Perfector by Monat. This product here, you're going to also dab in from the outer corners of your eye and work your way into the corners. This is going to fill in those fine lines and wrinkles, pulling the skin taut and really just giving you that nice smooth look. This product works like a dream. It's the only product that I have ever personally used that does what it says it's going to do. It really holds up to what it claims. It's magic. Next up, I go in with our Monat Sunveil Sunscreen. It's a daily mineral, high protection, broad spectrum SPF 30. I love using this now instead of a face primer. My makeup stays on all day without looking oily or starting to crack. It is amazing. Plus, it's protecting our skin. Then I go in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, and I go ahead and dab it on and blending it in with a damp Morphe like beauty blender sponge. You want to really make sure you get in and you dab, 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 rub it in. Go ahead and beat that face, girlfriend. What I love most about the Born This Way foundation is that it's buildable. It gives you, like I said, it's a medium to full coverage, and I like a full coverage makeup. So this one is something I recommend. You can use it on your own or, mix it with your other foundations. After that, I go in with the Smashbox Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. This foundation is phenomenal. It is a full coverage. You want to use very little of it because very little goes a long, long way. This foundation stays all day, stays put, doesn't become oily, doesn't get runny or cakey. It is one of my all-time favorites. And the Too Faced and Smashbox mixed together is amazing. You want to really blend it in too. Don't be afraid to really, not only dab, but really rub it into your skin. Don't be afraid to get in there and really do the work. Blending is key. You can never do too much blending. You want to really blend. I can't stress that enough. And especially when you get into the creases besides your nose, along your jawline, you always want to go down into your neck. Really, really make sure you're doing your blending in there. Because that's where sometimes, especially around your nose, where it will start to crease or get oily. So you want to really beat that up. After that, I go in with my Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape Concealer. This concealer is amazing. Okay, I don't ever recommend products that I don't personally use and know, if I'm recommending it, it's because I know it truly works. You want to go ahead, put it underneath your under eyes, down the bridge of your nose, chin, and forehead, and you want to just go ahead and start working that product in. And sometimes too, before putting the product just from the bottle to your face, you want to really kind of warm it up a little bit on your hands. Go in with your fingers. Don't be afraid to blend out with your fingers as well. Really, really get in there and blend that concealer in, because you don't want it to start to look cakey later on during the day, or try to what happens too sometimes is that our concealer will actually start to crease in our under eyes. You know, as we get older, we start to have a little bit more wrinkles or loose skin, and you want to really make sure to blend that out so that doesn't happen. But that's the beauty of the Monat 30-second miracle, because it really fills in those fine lines that we have underneath our eyes and, you know, around the outsides of our eyes and on our foreheads. So once again, you're just wanting to blend, get it all worked in there. Yep, go in with your ring finger always, because the ring finger is our most delicate finger on our hands. So you always want to use your ring finger when you're doing work underneath your eyes. So I'm actually going to use just a little bit more of the concealer on my under eyes because, you know, your girl's got some bags going right now. So I'm just going to go in with my fingers and blend it in that way, just to warm it up. Sometimes warming up the product with our hands is just going to give it a more even, defined look, which is definitely what I was going for, just to get it, you know, covered up just a smidgen more. And then I'm going to go back in with my blender and just blend the rest of it out. So once you're done, you know, blending that out to your desired effect, really, you know, you want to get it blended. Just see, I'm just going back over it, just making sure I have it blended it all out the way I want it to look. I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder. Normally I would put it on with a brush, but I'm just going to use my trusty old sponge today, and I just go to town rubbing it into my skin. Like I said, I like a little more of a full coverage look. So you just want to go in and totally blend it all throughout your face. And this is going to really set that foundation and just give you, you know, a total matted out look so you can build your look. So you want to really make sure that when you're blending in your powder that it's really setting that foundation. Because what happens sometimes is when you don't really put that foundation, or you don't put your powder on right, what ends up happening is you can end up having a very oily look later on throughout the day. And so you don't want that to happen. You don't want your face to look oily. You don't want it to look cakey, and you don't want it to look patchy either, because that happens sometimes as well. And the reason that happens is because we're not blending it out enough. So really, really don't be afraid to spend that extra minute or two blending everything out, or adding a little extra more if you have oily areas. You know, just really make sure to blend it, maybe add a little extra more product in those oily places. So now that I have that done, I'm going to go in with my favorite ever blush. What I like to do is I like to smile, because that's really going to make, you know, the apples of your cheeks pop out, because that's where you want your blush to go. You want to start at the apples of your cheek and go up. I always ask my clients to smile for me and to give me a real smile, not your fake smile. You want to try to make yourself giggle a little bit when doing this, because it's really going to help you to apply your blush in the correct area. And like I said, this is my favorite MAC blush. It is called Margin. I use this year round. It's just a really beautiful, kind of like a sparkly, tannish kind of color. It's just, it's my favorite. So now I'm going to go in with my favorite highlight. It's also by MAC, and I love how it looks. I love how sparkly it is, and it doesn't give me like an over sparkly look. Sometimes, it can be a little too much, but this is called the Snow Flushed Extra Dimension Skin Finish, and it's just beautiful. I love it. I love how it goes on. I love how it works. It's just fantastic. So then I'm going to go in and contour my face a little bit, and I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate, and you want to really go in right there below your blush, and you're going to go down, obviously kind of in a straight line, but what you want to do is, once again, you really want to blend that out, because what I notice a lot of is when women are doing this, they make it really harsh, and it looks just like this brown line on the face, and that's not what you want. After that, you're going to go on the sides of your nose just to give it a little more of a defined look. So you're going to go down each side of your nose and the tip of your nose. Then you're going to go up above, like right at your hairline, and just follow that hairline from the top of your forehead down to the sides. Really blend it out to give you that defined look. You don't want just brown lines all over your face. Then you're going to get your jaw. Always go up to your ear and go all the way down. Do your chin, the sides, and like I said, really blend it out. Take your time to blend it out. I go back over the cheeks because, like I said, I don't like seeing two just dark brown lines on the face. I don't think that looks attractive, that for me personally. After this, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. And yes, I know some people say, don't pull the eye taut before putting on liner, but this is how I've been doing it for decades, and I'm going to continue doing it this way because it works for me. And I'm actually using an NYX black eyeliner. I love the NYX black eyeliner. It stays all day, it stays put in place, and it's just one of my favorites. And it goes on really smooth and just beautiful. I love it. Trying to figure out which color I'm going to use is so hard sometimes, but I went ahead and I'm using my Jeffree Star liquid lip in color Poinsettia. I love it. It's just a really chrome, sparkly, Christmassy red, hence the name Poinsettia, or poinsettia, however you want to say it. But it is one of my favorites. I wear this, a couple times throughout the year and a lot at Christmas time. It is my favorite. It goes on beautifully. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't get runny. It doesn't, it doesn't bleed out. It stays put where it's supposed to, and I love it. It doesn't dry out your lips either, so that's another huge plus for me. Because a lot of these liquid lips, sometimes what they do is they just totally dry your lips out, and what I've noticed with the Jeffree Star line, it doesn't do that. Sorry, my lip was twitching there, and so I messed up in just that little spot. I don't know why my lips are twitching so badly, but hey, it happens, right? So you just want to go ahead and line your lips as best as you can. Use your wand as you would a lip liner, but you could also use a lip liner and then go ahead and fill it. But I just use the wand, the lipstick wand, and I go over it till I get that desired look that I am going for. And just to clean up any mistakes that I have made. Yep, got to clean up that little spot, which, yep, got it. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to go in with my Ciate lipstick over the top. It is called Jessica Rabbit. It is the most beautiful, sparkly red lipstick I've ever seen in my life. And you can use it on the top of other lipsticks, or you can use it by itself. It is just gorgeous. This is another color that I use year-round. It's my favorite. I would wear it every single day if I could, because it is just that pretty. So last but not least, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And yes, this mascara is phenomenal. It goes on like a dream. It's buildable, so some people like, just a little bit of mascara, and other people like to make it look like they're wearing some falsies. And that's definitely what this mascara does. It makes you look like you're wearing falsies. It is the only mascara that I will most likely use until I'm dead. I buy it in bulk a lot of the time because I don't like to run out. It is my favorite. And I wear it in black just because I've got black hair, black eyebrows, girls' lashes are black, so we're gonna stick with that. So I go ahead and I go over my eyelashes several times with the mascara till I achieve the desired look that I am going for. And then later on I'll go over and, obviously I get some mascara on my eyelids. I'm most likely just going to wipe it off with my fingers, but you can use a Q-tip or you can go back over it with your sponge, however you want to do your cleanup. But make sure you do clean, whatever mascara you get on your lids, go ahead and clean that up at the end when you're finished. And that, my friends, is the look of total concentration on my face. And then you're going to go down onto your lower lash line. So now what I am going to do is I'm going to take my hair down and I am going to just kind of brush my hair out with my fingers, and I'm going to spray in some of the Monat Studio One, the Champ Conditioning Dry Shampoo. This is the best dry shampoo I've ever used. Anyone who knows me knows what a hater of dry shampoo that I was. Dry shampoo would always leave my hair looking chalky, just feeling heavy, not feeling clean whatsoever, but the Monat dry shampoo is phenomenal. It always leaves me, with awesome hair, looking like it's been styled. And so now I'm going to go in with the Monat Glossy Shine Mist. This is going to just add some shine to my hair, leave it looking great and not oily. It is amazing. So boom, your girl is done. I hope you enjoyed this.